Hi guys, it's Maurizio Rolli here, and I'm here to introduce you to that beautiful instrument that Mayones produce with my specific requests. That instrument is a Patriot MR5, and is an instrument designed to keep the sound of wood inside an electric instrument. So with a special attention to details that can help us to keep the acoustic vibe inside the music, even if you're playing an electric instrument. So the special feature of that instrument starts from the woods. We choose typical woods useful for upright bass or cello construction. So we choose spruce for the top with an F like a violin, and maple on the back that is typical for the lutherie tradition. And the knobs are made in wood, the same wood of the top. There's a ramp made in spruce too, and the pickups are covered with the same matching wood. The fingerboard and the bridge are made usually in ebony, as in the best tradition of the classic lutherie way of working. And except in that model, that's a special model made in snakewood instead of ebony. There's almost no difference anyway. It's really cool. And the shape is taken from a model Mayones already produced that is called Patriot. That Patriot was changing a little bit because we make that part of the instrument longer, and we move that screw a little bit higher, just to keep the bass as an upright in a position that could be useful to play as an upright and to have easy access to the higher part of the instrument. The instrument is really light because it's empty. It's an acoustic instrument, and it saves the particular feature of the acoustics instrument. So I'll show you some feature. There's a piezo, RCM piezo in the bridge that can help us to reach the sound of an upright bass. So this is only, I'm using only the piezo, and I'm using that knobs that is probably the most important knobs in the entire section of controls, because this is a blender that can blend and mix together the sound of piezo or magnetic. You can play the magnetic in that way. It's a really different sound than before. Really can give it a chance. A chance to sing a lot, as a fretless should do. And we have a special feature more, putting the blender in the middle and using both pickups, using more high frequencies, and you can sound as an acoustic guitar. So these are the three special sound you can obtain using only that knob. The control section gets a volume control that can put the instrument in a humbucker mode with a push and pull. In that way you can avoid to have the electric noise that sometimes can happen to have on an electric bass with a single coil pickup. If you experience to have that kind of noise, you can take out the push and pull control and avoid every kind of electric noise. This is a passive control tone, as in the Fender Jazz, as a regular electric instrument, and it gets a push and pull section too that put the instrument in a passive mode. That is a really cool feature, because the piezo section will not work in a passive mode, so I can select the piezo and play as an upright when I'm comping, and push out and play as an electric bass, passive electric bass, really with only one move, and really easy, really fast, and really useful when you're playing in a band and you want to comping with an acoustic sound and take solos as an electric bass player. This is the section of the preamp section that gets three control, the usual control: low frequencies, middle frequencies, and high frequencies. But the special feature is that you can choose your middle frequency, because you can have it on a regular section as 800 Hertz. Otherwise, you can choose to select 500 Hertz to emphasize that middle frequency section. So, thank you guys to give me a chance to explain that beautiful instrument to you, and say thank you to Mayones that made it so beautiful, and see you next time.